In a lot of fantasy novels, when they say moons, originally I thought that was another way to say days, but with nights. But now that I think about it, don't many moons refer to months?
Well, it's lunar cycles.
Yeah, so a month.
Because it's so much easier to keep track of the lunar calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's, it's kind of distinct.
Many moons, like many full moons, many new moons.
As opposed to, regular months, which, like, are just kind of arbitrarily long. I miss the old system where every month was just 30 days.
Well, it was, I think it was Augustus or someone? No.
I mean, honestly, I would blame both Augustus and Julius Caesar for mucking up our calendars.
Yeah.
Like, on one hand, I appreciate the history behind it all. On the other hand, like, the sheer gall of any human being to have a month named after them bothers me a little bit. Because that just kind of inspires other people to do weird, crazy things, too.
Yeah, because if you notice, September, October, November, December literally mean 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whoop! He sneezed again. But they're not the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th month of the year. And it's because of, I think pretty much just Julius and Augustus.
Yeah, it just came in and they're like, nope.
And then they had to borrow days from February.
Like, I don't mind the days of the week being named after Norse gods, because that's kind of cool. But, like, people? Actual people?
I like how January is named after Janus, or Janus, if you want to pronounce it properly.
And the fishermen out here are not fishing.
Doorways.
Oh, you got the tower. Good.
And passage of time. Yep. Which makes me wonder what February was named after, because I know that March is another form of Mars.
Dunno. Wow, that tower takes a while to build.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is an immense one.
I wonder how many archers you get to jam in on it.
Look at them.
That's so cute.
Poking their little heads out.
These just little dudes.
Well, this probably ensures that they can't get
Yeah,
stolen.
they might not get grabbed.
They can't get stolen.
Is there another level of it? Can you just walk past it?
Whoa.
Yep, there's another level that you can, in fact, get. Ha.
Well, isn't that interesting? I'm just anticipating when I can launch another assault against the...
We really probably want to...
Just build the boat.
We don't want to do that until we have an income. Oh, you should probably recruit those dudes.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, keep sending me more fishermen. Admittedly, employment is still high. However... just keep recruiting from that camp. And saving up to tech up that tower. If it adds a cannon to it, I'll just be in awe. I want a wizard. Just put a wizard at the top. Why is there no wizards in this game? That'd be rad.
Yeah, you would think that if there are these magical portal beasts, there would be some kind of counter magic.
A cannon, a ballista, a member of the Raw Fury team.
Builder, get back behind the wall. You're unarmed.
They're dumb.
There he goes.
Well, we are going to have a massive amount of Kingdom content after this, and I can't say I'm disappointed.
Setting them on fire. Unfortunately, our commentary might be a little bit slower at this point.
Well, yeah, we are getting sleepy.
It's
also
late.
The Kingdom games straight up have soundtracks that I fall asleep to. So, like, this game in general just kind of makes me snooze. I don't mind it, though.
I'm probably only about halfway. Not even.
Not even, yeah. And I've got so many more people to hand spears to. Oh, because it's winter, I bet the days are shorter.
Mm-hmm. The nights are longer.
That would explain why I'm not getting as much money, too.
Then it's just cold.
In here?
No, I'm talking about in the winter.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's where all the money is.
Yeah, that's the problem with fishermen. Their money isn't...
They don't pick their money up, they just kind of leave it there?
Yeah, it's left where they caught the fish, so unfortunately, you have to track all along their hunting grounds. Should I start constructing the boat, or do you want me to...
I'd save up for that tower.
Save for the tower.
We're gonna get a blood moon, and it's not going to be pretty.
Okay.
Because half the reason why we're even in this mess to some degree is because
We've had it destroyed a couple times.
Well, yeah, we had that entire right side fall. And that's not a good feeling.
Should I even recruit this guy then? If I'm saving up for the tower?
I would. Maybe. My problem is I'm not seeing any money over on this side. Oh, here's some. Yeah, they're straight up not fishing on the left side at all.
This is a pleasant song, too.
It is. I mean, the whole soundtrack is always pleasant. I think I actually, for the first Kingdom game, I think I straight up bought the soundtrack and then proceeded to just turn it on so I could listen to the music more consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we're not going to escape. We could, but...
I think you want to beat them back at least to the final.
I want to make sure that we don't get squashed. Because if we build, like, the boat halfway and don't have enough money or defenses to, like, keep us safe, we're doomed.
Alright, night's gonna be falling soon. I'm at the ready. The hunters haven't possibly gotten anything, so...
Yeah.
The fishers have been hard at work.
Yeah, your fishermen are doing great. My fishermen are lazy butts.
Well, things are nicer upstream.
Let's see, won't the giant get there before the blood moon? I think... I'm not entirely sure, actually, how it handles the blood moon giants. It's usually pretty obvious, though. And yeah, because of Shell's fire...
I help. I have suppression fire.
Yeah, we're pretty much golden. And yeah, those dudes in the those dudes in the archery tower are wrecking fools.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll see if I can potentially help them.
Let's see, build one wall past the garbage to the left. Saw hunt and more fish. Maybe? Yeah. Maybe that's part of the reason why Shell is
There we go.
more successful. The only reason why I didn't want to build more walls is it prevents us from getting more bunnies, but I guess we could get this one up. Because yeah, it does feel like the more the fishermen walk, the more money they do get.
I could see if there's any more around here, but it's a little sporadic. You never know where they're going to catch.
Let's see. By the way, you have money and you've built the tower up, right?
Yep.
Come buy spears. Or actually, here, I'll just come to you. You just give me all your money.
Well, looks like you're getting money on your own, too.
True. What are you using that money on?
I could use it on a crusade, but I need more than this.
No. I guess actually, why don't you start getting the boat going?
I can try to do that. I don't know if I have enough, though. Oh, yep, that guy's got a fish. But isn't the boat back that way? Ooh, look at this tower.
It's got 4 people. Oh my god, you can keep
there's
going.
more.
I think you need a hermit for that one, though.
Right. But that is a full-on tower with
That is a
several
tower
archers.
that does not want to be assaulted.
Yep, there we go. Thank you for your contributions.
More fish. Now, I wonder if they break their fish from, their spears from fishing.
I don't think so. I think it'd be more of a jabbing them into enemies thing.
Yeah, I don't know. The problem is it feels like I've got endless amounts of unemployment. I've got a lot of fishermen starting to congregate out here. Let's see, you already have the dragon, now you just need a princess. I have a princess.
Oh, Princess is riding the dragon.
Yeah, exactly. It's every dragon's dream.
All right.
More fish.
Fish?
Yeah, so after this night, go pour a bunch of money into that boat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd say we're pretty
Well,
safe.
I wanna destroy the next portal though.
You're a bit. No. Get the boat going first, Shell.
Okay.
Get it ready, because we should probably
Having a speed plan.
Yeah, because if it does crash and burn, we're gonna want to ditch and return. I think we're fine.
That's an awful lot, guys.
Let's see, the hermit is dead. Yeah, does the hermit respawn if we switch zones?
Maybe we have to provide it with new gems.
Every time you kill a portal, you have a bad night. But they also happen every once in a while. Like, we might have a bad night in 2 nights? We might not. So yeah, we should probably go back to the very first zone and then the second zone. You know, just kind of work our way back up, and then we'll do the 5th zone last.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We can start this at least.
And I will continue to get yet more fishermen. As it is the only thing that is keeping us in the black. Or is it in the green? I guess it's both. Any of y'all been collecting any money?
I thought it was almost doing the do 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 do. I was like, wait, what?
Isn't that like an American thing?
Yeah, it is.
That'd be a little odd.
I know. It started off with a tune very similar. I was like,
It kind of did, yeah. More fishermen. God, our unemployment is still ridiculous.
Right,
I've been battling it for upwards of the last hour or so. Making, like, minimal headway.
Well, I have more coin. I'll get back to the boat. We need the boat in order to leave. Whoa. Oh, thank you.
Yep. I like our little fisher horde. It works. And then yeah,
Fish are the only consistent thing in one's life.
Pretty much. Until we overfished, which I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't program that in just to punish us a little bit. It's like, yeah, you've actually overfished the entire river. Oh.
Much of our environmental science classes overseas.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Because we're on the Mediterranean, and that's like a huge problem there. It's not getting better, because guess what? They're still overfishing. I can't believe that one hermit just hopped off my back earlier.
Yeah, why did he even hitch a ride on you anyway?
I don't know.
Especially into battle.
I really wish the hermits would just hang out at your fort, and you didn't need them.
You just brought them back and they upgraded everything.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. Because, yeah, I must have just accidentally recruited him and then just... I am glad that you went salamander.
It's helping.
Considerably. I'm not sure if the walls would hold. That's a lot of dudes. And that fire pretty much just guarantees they don't get in here.
Well, it's a good thing we also upgraded the tower. Alright. We've prevailed yet again.
Let's see. More spears for the perpetually unemployed. Make me some money. They're just walking around. It's like they're on strike.
So I shouldn't be recruiting more people. I should be buying them weapons.
Yeah, probably. I mean, at this point, we've got, like, hordes of dudes. We could probably do better. I mean, honestly, once we have...
Once the springtime arrives, that'll be nice too.
Yeah,
I don't know
unfortunately,
how long
that's 7 days.
Oh. Putting more up around the boat. We're almost there.
Oh.
What?
I know why I'm not having as much money out here.
Hmm?
The knights keep snagging the money.
The knights take them?
Yeah, the knights will take money because it's armor for them. And they don't give it back because they're not supposed to. And so they keep yoinking the fish coin. And I can do nothing about it. My coin purse remains empty and the greedy bastards just snag it all.
Oh no.
It's not fair. I mean, we're fine. I mean, what we're probably going to want to do, now that we have the light... Once we have the boat, what we should probably actually start doing is actually just ping-ponging between this place and one of the other areas. Mm-hmm. Like, build up one of the other areas, and then whenever our coin purses are full, come back here and board back into defenses.
Or whenever wintertime arrives.
Or not even whenever wintertime arrives, just go back here whenever we're rich, and then whenever we're poor, we go back to one of the places with better farming? I guess none of the other places have better farming either during the winter.
That guy found a fish. Thanks.
Let's see, so what happened to the farmers? It's winter, so no farming. And then I accidentally built a wall right in the middle of the farms, which got rid of the farms, and I could do nothing about it.
Yeah, you couldn't undo it, unfortunately.
I'm a little salty about that. Not gonna lie.
Especially because the lumps of dirt are all that indicates...
Yeah, like I actually
And they're only a single coin. If they were 2 coins... Then you would at least have to hold it down longer.
I to some degree wish that walls and towers were actually things that you could manually like control where they get built. And they just have like limitations on where they can be built, like how close to each other. Don't stop him outside the wall, you monster.
Oops. I forgot that they while they can exist in it, they can't run through it when it's in front of them for some reason.
Oh, we should play Hat in Time together.
I thought you already played Hat in Time.
I did, but it's got co-op.
Mm. All right.
I was mad because they gave me a press copy of Hat in Time that was locked to the developer branch only, which doesn't update.
Oh, ouch.
And so I haven't wanted to like pick it up again for the co-op. But then I just got it in the Humble Bundle, so it's not so bad anymore. Any of y'all have any money for me? Please.
There we go.
There's a coin. Ew.
I have some coin I can probably get back closer to the center of town. That's 65. Oof.
No, it's 45.
Really?
Yeah, XL...
Oh, an X before the L would be 40.
XLIV is...
yeah, okay.
Yeah. It would be LX.
Yeah, LX would be 60.
Oh, my leftovers really cold. What about the lighthouse farms? It's still winter. If, as soon as winter passes, then you can actually do farming there.
Hey! Look at all of these guys on patrol.
Let's see, you only buy farmers after the winter. Most of them are currently fishermen. Yeah. Main problem is we've still got days before,
Spring.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Sneezy. Let's keep going.
There it is. There's the buddy.
We're all yawning at this point because it is late.
It is late.
We've been playing hours and hours of this.
And I don't regret it.
No, it's been a lot of fun. Except, as my stamina wanes, so too does my ability. Well, because at the beginning of this, I was all... I was a little
burn
manic
the infidels?
With nah, not necessarily that.
Well, burn the Xenos, I guess. You were very much like on a...
well, you know,
a
it's
Crusader kick.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Got some more coin. You guys have anything for me? No? Maybe I need some chocolate.
Yeah, grab some chocolate. We're almost done. I'm gonna look up how taxes work in this.
Chocolate. Wondrous. I should get behind the wall. Just in case.
Okay. Kingdom's new land tax collector. How does this work? Banker.
Himalayan sea salt was that flavor.
Oh. So, the banker does get us interest. So, we're gonna actually want to start collecting money in the banker, almost just as much as the fisherman. He generates 7% interest per day, possibly more. And yes, I'm sorry that you haven't been able to go on any righteous crusades in a while. Sorry, they're pricey. The last time you went on a crusade, we barely could afford it. And it destroyed our right flank. Saved our left flank permanently, but still. 4 days until spring.
Well then, let's see.
So if I remember right, I thought we had some farmers hanging out.
I've just been building this ship plank for plank.
Let's see. It seems like he never gave any tax. So the way it works is... let me just read this. Interest earnings are daily and depend on the number of coins stored. When up to 100 coins are stored, the banker increases the number of coins stored by 7% rounded up per day. And when more than 100 coins are stored, the banker contributes an extra 8 coins per day. Technically speaking, if you store at least 100 coins with the banker, every 5 days you can refill your coin bank completely. This will work every 5 days indefinitely by utilizing your earnings from interest alone. Oh, farmers drop their tools after a few days of no work. Ah. Frustrating. Do I have to rebuild the tools?
Hopefully they just come back. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to buy more. Looks like the tools got busted. Man, this game with, like, the depth of RimWorld would be amazing. I know that's what, that's kind of what Oxygen Not Included is supposed to be, but Oxygen Not Included is mean.
What are you working towards building?
Farming? Sort of. Because I know this place is going to need an income eventually.
I've been wasting my money on the boat when I could crusade.
No.
Oh.
No, you ain't crusading until we can escape. Because if everything goes bad, then we hop on that boat and we book it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come back later with a bunch of money.
How much more do I need, though? He literally only put up one piece.
You want Oxygen Not Included to include the greed. No, mainly I just want this game to have, like, a tech tree or something. Like a really in-depth one with, like, crazy stuff. I want wizards!
You want magic users.
I just want more wizards in games. Because wizards make everything better. Let's see, save 10 gold so you can escape on the boat. Yep. You have a griffin. Why a wizard? Because I want to be a wizard on a griffin. I see a filthy Xeno, I zap him.
So you want to be Merlin?
Ideally. Better. Merlin was kind of a boring wizard. Did he actually do a whole lot of wizard nonsense? Like,
Merlin reminds me a lot of Gandalf in that you never actually see much of his power.
He never really does a whole lot of magic. He's just kind of there, and everybody respects him. I want, like, tactical grade wizardry. Like, everything's going wrong, you set it on fire. I mean, really, truly, this game is much more of, like, a low fantasy situation. So you're not gonna have that much.
Weird shrines. And
there is a lot of stuff, but
evil monsters from another realm. I mean,
you could probably chalk a lot of that up to like divine inspiration or.
Wait, that was day? Huh. I didn't even realize that night had passed. Looks like my men were able to survive just fine without me.
Yep.
If they were even attacked.
It's cold. There we go. Oh boy, that is a cold hand.
There are a lot of men milling about.
Kid, keep my arm warm.
Huh? You're just holding your arm under your shirt?
My elbow is ice cold. And so I need to warm my arm up before I can keep going.
And then you...
There really aren't a whole lot of, like, movie or TV show wizards that really do, like, crazy magic. Like, I was kind of disappointed that I didn't see a whole lot of fireballs with, Doctor Strange, even though I didn't really expect them.
Well, I think the thing about it is, whenever you create magic like that, usually you have to think about magic systems. Because if the magic is too insane...
I just want a
then...
D&D wizard. D&D wizards can do some neat stuff. Especially if you have some of the expanded spellbooks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. They get fun.
Okay, so nighttime is coming.
Yep.
I don't think I have anything to offer him. Just a gemstone.
Almost 3 a.m. Yes. We did kind of play too much today.
Yes, we did.
But that's okay, because this is like straight up 2 weeks worth of Kingdom content. So we'll play this again in a couple of days. Or maybe in a week. Maybe we'll play it on Tuesday when it comes out. How about that? That seems like a reasonable...
Behind the wall, the enemy will soon be upon us. Arrgh.
See, watch the D&D movie or cartoon. Both were awful! They were so bad!
The movie was cringeworthy. The live-action one.
Yeah, the live-action movie was cringeworthy, and the cartoon series was worse. Like, the only D&D content I've ever really enjoyed is, like, some of the Forgotten Realms books, and, like...
The Legend of Drist.
Well, that's a Forgotten Realms book.
True. Whoa, what jumped over the wall? And then promptly got burned up by me. My crown!
Oh, it's like a weird frog creature. It's a new enemy type we've never seen before. It leaped over the wall and smacked right into you.
Huh, weird. Well, I saved my crown.
Let's see, the D&D movie wasn't that bad. It had some good parts. They got the visuals right on a number of things. It looked cool. It just also was, like, off the walls and the plot didn't make any sense. And they had, like, sequel baited on a movie that probably wasn't going to do well. I hate sequel baiting. Like, I'm fine with it in Marvel movies because there's kind of the expectation that there's always a sequel. What about Medivh from the WoW movie? He used some serious magic. Kinda?
I didn't... why didn't they just make a CGI movie?
Yeah, the whole thing should have been CGI. The fact that it wasn't was...
The cutscenes... Well, the cutscenes and then the animatics and the animations that they have for every BlizzCon are far more engaging and intriguing than...
Wait, there was a sequel to the
film.
D&D movie? What?
I'm pretty sure Jeremy Irons didn't return for that, though.